Warning, this video does contain spoilers from Chapter 9 of the Dragon Ball Super Toyotaro manga and for the next couple of weeks of episodes. So the big talk in the community for the past week or so since Chapter 9 came out was Goku's hair, specifically from this shot right here that you see of Goku powering up. And the debate was going on for a couple days as to whether or not Goku was using his golden-haired form or his blue-haired version of SSJ. Now, me personally, I never actually stated whether or not I knew 100% which one it was. However, one thing I did say is that I didn't want to jump to conclusions and say that it definitely was the golden-haired form, because to me, even though the evidence was in the lighting that Toyotaro used in the manga as well as the leak from Dragon Ball Heroes, I didn't personally feel that that was enough evidence for me to fully say, yes, he's definitely using the golden-haired form, and I wanted to wait until the anime, which is not in black and white, to get a clear confirmation of which one it was. And yes, it was indeed the golden-haired form. And I was reading a lot of things on the internet, on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere, about this, I guess, misconception, and it's really not the community's fault because it wasn't really explained thoroughly enough in my opinion, but there was a piece of misinformation that was going around where people were saying that Goku could never use the golden-haired form again, that he was pretty much stuck to the blue-haired form because of the ability, his abilities becoming so much stronger, and because of the Saiyan beyond God, that when he absorbed the God Ki, him and Vegeta, they're just permanently gods. That is pretty much headcanon. It was never really stated in the anime, the manga, or in any interviews that Goku and Vegeta could not tap into the golden-haired form. But we all kind of assumed that there would be no need for them to, including me. I didn't think they would ever need to tap into the golden-haired form again because they had gotten so much stronger that their base forms had far and away surpassed the multipliers that you can get from SSJ 2 and 3 and whatnot. But with the next episode preview of Super 33 confirming that Goku is going to be using golden hair, I wanted to make this video to pretty much ask the community how they feel about this. I want you guys to leave your comments down below. And the question is, why is Goku using his golden-haired form? Now, the new episode is going to be airing in just a few days, and I'm hoping that we get some answers there. But before we get some answers, I wanted to just ask the community what you guys think the reason is for Goku using the golden hair. Do you think it's because he is conserving his energy, his God Ki, for a more challenging opponent? Do you think that maybe he integrated the God Ki into his yellow SSJ? Do you think that maybe the yellow SSJ gives you different abilities in the blue one? I'm just kind of spitballing here, you know, just talking out loud as to why Goku would even have to tap into that if his base form had gotten so strong. Is it possible that maybe his base form with a 50 times multiplier is what we're seeing? Because a lot of people also assumed, another assumption is that the blue-haired form is just Goku with a 50 times multiplier from SS God. That doesn't appear to be the case here, and that's why I'm a little confused about this. Like, why? Like, why would Goku need to go back to using that form? And it's just interesting to me. I just wonder if maybe God Ki and regular Ki have different kind of storage, and maybe he doesn't want to use the God Ki yet. Maybe it's too draining, but that kind of contradicts, you know, the fact that Frieza's golden Frieza form had very little stamina. You would think that the way Goku and Vegeta were talking about it, right, that they had mastered their blue-haired forms. Maybe they didn't. Maybe God Ki is temporary. But then how do you explain Beerus and Champa? Those guys seem to go on forever. So a lot of questions here, and I kind of want to pick at the brains of all of you. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think is up with this. Now, the obvious real reason as to why they're doing this, I said this to Dino Rhymestyle and a few other people on Twitter as well. Follow me on twitter.com/EmperorBigD. The obvious reason, guys, is because they want to sell more toys. That's the reality of it. Like, business-wise, they create new forms and new transformations and new characters and whatnot to essentially sell toys. There's really no logical reason from a writer's perspective as to why Goku would even have to use the yellow-haired form, except for the fact that it's so damn iconic, right? So they want you to buy the Goku with the gi on with the yellow hair and the Goku with the Gion with the blue hair, the whiskey, the new gi that he's wearing now. That's the trick. It's all about merchandise. That's all this really is. But I want an in-universe explanation from the community. Let me know down below your thoughts. And no matter what, I will be reading it. Even if I don't reply to you, I still am going to read every single comment because I want to know people's thoughts on this. So I'll talk to you down below.